the type of entertainment, I made a note. You said everything about local produce, you said everything, but somewhere along the line there's some things that I'd like to hear that you will be going into, and that is the idea that we are local, we're going to accept whatever. When you hear the word exclusive, I become frightened. Because exclusive means that only certain people can be looked after. So I need you to explain that exclusive to me. You say it will be full of Barbadianism. I want to know if these people that live in Bayland, I want to know if the people that live in Brittlesville, I want to know if the people that live all the way up Carolina Village will still have access, or the beach chairs will stop them from walking. That is what I'm concerned about. I want to know, you said that 1,500 people will be employed. If 1,500 people are employed, that's a fantastic figure. Fantastic figure. But I'm concerned in what capacity. Will there be foreign people coming in to take over jobs that we can handle here? If that is the case, you're not Barbadianism. You're not being Barbadian. So Mr. Maloney, I wasn't hard on you. I thank you for understanding that at that time it was not satisfied with what you're doing. It seems that somewhere along the line, I hope we don't have to come back and say it wasn't satisfied tonight either. God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to, Mr. Ram.
Hello, can I please have an opportunity? Please. I know, but it's very important.
No.
And it's very hurting.
Please.
And we are virtually dead. My business has been taken over without paying a penny. Is that fair? Is that the new policy of the Barbados government? No government has ever done this before. They've taken my property, they've taken my business. They've closed down my business. My stocks are in the business themselves. They've all been locked up and I've been shut out. You think that is fair? Is it fair what you try to achieve? It's a bloody shame. If that is the policy, all investors have to be careful that the government can take it over anybody's property without paying a penny anytime they feel like. Because they feel all the government property belongs to the government because we pay rate or no taxes. Is that fair? That must be the most grievous thing we have ever heard. And we are most shameful and it hurts. It hurts when you take somebody's property, a business that they've been running for 25 years. You see, and then you just take it over, along with the goods and so on. Is that fair? I think it's the biggest crime in the history. It has never happened in Barbados before. And all investors have to be now beware that the property can be taken over.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to conduct this. Mr.
You cut me off.
This is a meeting that we want conducted
You are trying to censor the thing. You should let me speak.
in an orderly fashion.
Cut me off.
Mr. Ram, your issue
I'm hurt.
yes, your issue is between
The issue is the pain
other
by
parties.
my property.
Oh, hello. The man has a right to speak. This is censorship. He has a right to speak. Either we have a town hall meeting where the public are
I don't recognize you.
You never going to get the answers. This is a farce. This is a farce.
I don't recognize you. Can you
You haven't
please
paid
have
a
a
penny.
seat?
You are a lawyer.
I don't recognize you. Have a seat. I'm not recognizing you. You don't have the mic. Have a
The
seat.
shame for the hurt, the pain. They don't understand the pain. When you take away somebody's property, running for 25 years, you just take it up, wrap it up. What kind of thing is it? Is a new policy of the government?
it's the impact of the process of the building of the Hyatt. We're talking about it, whether it's the shadow or the destruction of local businesses, it's all part of the same process.
Could you tell us your name?
My name is Lalu Hannibal, I'm an attorney at law.
What's your question?
Okay, firstly, I'm no architect, I'm a lay person, but looking at the artist's drawings or the artist's impressions on the screen, it reminds me of a primary school refrain, which I'm sure we've all heard. UGLY, you don't have any alibi, you're ugly. It's an ugly monstrosity that you're planning to build here in Barbados. Somebody was talking about London, about King's Cross and Canary Wharf and so on. There's a place in Elephant Castle in London that is notorious for its ugliness, and that structure that I'm looking at reminds me of that. The Southern Council that controls Elephant and Castle in South London are in the process of demolishing the buildings because everybody has agreed that they're so obscene in their appearance. They lack any merit. I mean, if you are building a shard or something like that, that has some sort of architectural merit, that might be better. But this monstrosity, these blocks, they're grotesque. I'm also the chair of the Barbados Marine Trust, and I want to know, how will you control the light from these 18 stories in terms of them impacting the laying turtles on the beach, in terms of them getting disorientated and heading in the wrong direction? Because clearly, if you got 18 stories, you're throwing out a lot of light, as well as which you have the various subsidiary buildings. You spoke about having 100 car park spaces. According to your leaflet that you gave out here tonight, you said you'll be employing 1,500 people and you have 380 rooms. How can 100 car park spaces cope with that volume of people? I have the misfortune of living next to Sandals Barbados in Dover, and the whole street is permanently blocked by parking on the street by Sandals workers. It's chaos down there, and the same thing will be happening here. That's the main artery into Bridgetown. And if people are parking and blocking the street, the main artery into Bridgetown, people will be delayed in getting to work, etc. Also, Mr. Commission raised the issue of the church being a listed building. Liquidation Center, I don't know how many people know this, it's also a listed building. The Barbados National Trust has confirmed this. The roof structure is unique. How are you going to preserve that roof structure and the liquidation center if you're demolishing it? I'll be obliged if you can answer these questions. And I think the way Mr. Ram was treated tonight is outrageous. He has a right to express his views here. And he has been impacted adversely by what is happening, and he has a right to express his views.
There are always rights, sorry for crossing you, and responsibilities. This meeting has been convened between the developers and the public.
But Mr. Ram is part of the public. Mr. Ram is part of the public.
I'm going to finish here. Mr. Ram's issue relates between Mr. Ram and the Crown.
I'm sorry. It's the building of the Hyatt that is impacting Mr. Ram. So it is an issue, and he has every right, a democratic right to express his views.
Can we agree to disagree? Any other questions? We want to show respect. Ugly